Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here joined with Mr. M, and we have a special guest in the studio.
We have indeed.
Yes, it's Pat, the CEO of Velo. He's going to be joining us because he was here last week, but there was a little bit of technical difficulty, so we're going to test to make sure that you guys can hear him. Pat, say hello to my audience.
Hi, everybody. Hope you can hear me this time. And very happy to be here again and able to share about Velo.
Awesome. So hopefully you can hear all of us. You can hear Mr. M as well.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, please let me know in the chat if you can hear everything, because we have a new setup and everything should be ready to go. So please let us know in the chat.
Awesome. Yes, we're actually in a new studio here. It's actually at the Moon Show. But yeah, we confiscated his location, and now we are using it for the show. All right. With that said, we're going to be interviewing Pat from Velo. So tell us about a little bit about Velo.
Yeah. So first about myself, my name is Pat. I serve as the CEO for Velo. Velo is quite an old project. It originated in 2017. Was focusing only on development of a cross-chain border payments using blockchain technology. Since then, we've expanded our focus, expanded our product offerings, encompassing other areas like liquidity aggregated Web3, connecting between traditional finance and Web3 and universal payment infrastructure. Essentially, what we're trying to build here is sort of a world-class, Web3 switching service that connects between traditional financial system and Web3, and able to provide switching of different assets, different exchanges, different currency, ranging from crypto to commodities to FX. The analogy that we're sort of trying to say is we're creating some sort of like a Visa-like network, but for Web3.
So I have a question, basically. So are you saying it is like a PayPal kind of deal where you have access to different cryptos and you can switch in between them? Or is it like almost like an exchange or something like that where you have everything stored in one place? Or is it actually a wallet that works like a crypto, crypto wallet with access to fiat?
It's like a clearinghouse. So when you have different assets, how do you provide the correct exchange rate between different assets or different currencies? So for example, even within exchange rate for cross-border payments, what you guys might not realize is when you go from what we call exotic pairings, right? So for example, a Thai baht to Filipino pesos, there is no exchange rate directly between the two currencies. You would have to grow Thai baht to USD and USD to Filipino pesos. So obviously those two hops provide more of the fees in between, so provide less efficiency. So the idea is that when you provide a direct exchange rate between the two currencies or between two different assets, you provide more efficiency and more ability to convert in and out of different assets. So for example, in this case, you can convert Bitcoin into physical gold, for example, or Bitcoin into USD, Bitcoin into Thai baht. That's sort of like what we're trying to build, the capability to be able to do.
Understood. Do you have some questions?
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys also have a token, Velo. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so Velo is essentially our own token. Its aim is basically capture the value that we created in an ecosystem. We want to use it as an incentivization token. So essentially, people who hold Velo tokens can earn some benefits from using our products, for example, reduce fee or whatnot. As we sort of focus on building a wider base of users for our products, obviously there will be more incentive for people to hold Velo tokens, essentially creating a natural demand for Velo tokens. In the future, we'll also look in terms of how we can channel some of the revenues from the fees generated towards Velo token, whether that is in form of revenue sharing or in terms of token buyback.
So is this going to be on Solana?
We are not focusing on specific chain per se. We want to be on all the chains. Right now, we don't have Velo on Solana. We only have on Stellar and on BSC chain. But Solana is definitely something that we're looking into to provide. Right now, we don't really have, we'll probably look into it in the future, but not right now, no.
Okay. Do you have a partnership with Solana or anything?
Yeah. Yes, we do. So this is something that was announced. It's very exciting for us. So Solana is providing us as a partner a technical resources to help us build this clearinghouse that I mentioned, along with our. This is sort of a whole big game plan that goes into along with the other partners that we have announced earlier in the year with PTL Holdings in Laos. So essentially connecting between the Solana ecosystem to Velo's clearinghouse product, and then be able to connect to something like a digital gold token that was recently announced as well. That's in conjunction with our partners in Laos and PTL Holding.
Amazing. And I mean, I know you've done a gold white paper, which is linked to Velo, right? Recently. Can you tell us about that? Which is super exciting.
Yeah, I mean, like this is sort of, I'm trying to not really go too deeply and take all your time, but it's very exciting for us, right? So, essentially the whole game is building this clearinghouse along with our partners like Solana and being able to connect to the Solana liquidity and being able to support people into the Solana ecosystem to use our clearinghouse services to off ramp into some other into other things like an on off ramp into fiat or into physical gold through our partners in Laos, right? So it's sort of like a whole consortium thing that we're trying to build here. With regards to gold in particular, a lot of people ask, what is exciting about the gold token? There's a lot of other gold tokens in the market. There's essentially gold is not exciting, right? But the application of it is quite exciting. So gold is the third largest commodity trading market in the world after oil and iron ore. So just having this digital gold token opened us the opportunity to provide gold trading. We want to also provide a unique experience of providing a 24/7 gold trading experience, which is new. That in itself potentially could bring a lot of trading volume to our exchange, which in turn produce a lot of fees. Another key component of the gold is along with the whole consortium, we have the fiat on-off ramp through our licensed partners, LightNet, retail distribution channels through our Web3 wallet, Orbit, and then a wholesale cross-assets, cross-currency conversion through our clearinghouse universe. And then we have liquidity from the Web3, like Solana ecosystem that we connect to. And then sort of physical gold allocation, custody, redemption, and delivery through our partners in Laos. So this whole thing provides like a particular use case that's exciting for us because you can use this for a bunch of different things, right? So gold token can be used as collateral for our own stablecoin. So you have a dynamic mix real assets collateral to back a Web3 stablecoin. Other partners or other potential partners can also use gold token as their Web3 on-chain collateral to do other things as well. And also this potential for government schemes to be able to use this as collateral as well. So it opens up a lot of different use cases just from having gold on chain.
I love it. And you guys have been grinding so hard, honestly, 2024 and beyond. I mean, you guys have been producing so much value. I mean, what do you have coming next?
We do have a very, we just announced on Friday a sort of a beta launch for our Web3 wallet, Orbit. This goes up into as part of our sort of 2024 plan to roll out products, drive user base. I do want to tease that there's a huge partnership that we're going to announce probably in the next month or so. Can't say what name it is, but it's very big and it's going to be very exciting for us as well. But it ties into this sort of how we bridge between the liquidity in the traditional finance and how we can bring it into Web3 and how you can provide basically more services in the Web3 world that connects to real world use cases. So it's very exciting for us. We are focusing heavily on how to tackle real world use cases, how to bring more users either to trade, exchange on our Universe Web3 exchange, or to use Orbit to make payments on different merchant accepted platforms.
That's incredible. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Because I'm interested in that wallet. I'd like to see, is that wallet available for everyone to use, or just a beta version? Do you have a closed beta, or is it open beta?
Yeah. To be honest, right, this is something that's very technical, like very I guess when you deal with regulations, I think Apple has been, Apple or even Android has been very clamping down on applications. Honestly, some of the delays that we've had is getting our partners, our license to get through the application review process. Android is only available in Thailand right now. I believe in the App Store, people can download and use it. With that being said, there's still limitations to the network of merchant accepted partners that we've created. In the beginning, we've had a well-known vending machine that you can use here in Thailand. So obviously the limitation for a lot of people access of this usage of this will be limited in the beginning, but as we grow, hopefully that usage will grow. The application itself is a QR-based payments, and that is a decision making that we use because QR code payments is very popular here in Southeast Asia or in East Asia. So essentially, it makes it easier for us to onboard merchants. So if you go around in this region or in Thailand, you will know that every merchant opens up a QR code based payments. You can basically use your bank app or your payments app to scan and pay. The idea here is that we make it available for you to tie that exact same QR code to a Web3 wallet. So from a merchant's point of view, once you're onboarded, in terms of payments, there's nothing different, right? Because the QR code doesn't need to be changed, it's there already. And users can go and have different more options to use for payments. And with our app, it will be one of the options that are available.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate you sharing this with my audience, right? We've got over 2,000 people watching this right now live, and there's going to be obviously more as this show airs and people watch it later on. So, yeah, thank you for coming on, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys produce.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Hopefully I can come back and then share more about our progress, some months down the line or something. Yeah.
Cheers.
That'd be awesome. Thank you, Pat. Speak soon.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye. There you go. Nice.
Yeah. That was interesting, man. You know what? They're trying to provide merchant access for and people to use crypto on a day-to-day basis. So that's always a good thing. Mm-hmm. But with that said, we're going to be talking about meme coins today, right? Meme coins is something I even asked our guest on before he came on what he thought about meme coins, and his answer was he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand what's the value proposition of a meme coin. And it is just marketing and the fact that you can buy an asset that for cheap and get a lot of it and then become hopefully rich because of that asset going up, like dog with hat, which
it's just a dog with a hat, right? I know.
Right. But it is what it is, right? This is what people have done. This is what is working, right? And so don't try to say, okay, that doesn't make any sense. It does because people are paying for it and prices are going up. So it does make sense, right? If people are buying it, it makes sense, okay? So with that said, right, the answer to the question of why it makes sense to these people and people who are buying it is because there is a probability that the asset that you bought for really cheap goes up in value. Mm-hmm. Right? Just like, they see Bitcoin at $60,000, they want to see their asset they bought for pennies go to somewhere in the 60,000 or sometimes as high as just only $1 for Shiba Inu, right?
Exactly.
And we get every single day, at least 10 times a day. How many times does somebody ask you, when's it going to $1 Shiba Inu?
If I had a nickel.
I know.
If I had a nickel. But do you know what I think about? I mean, I agree with you, by the way, but you know what I like about meme coins? They open the door to retail. So to people that are new to crypto, through the meme coin, they will get to understand the universe of crypto. And I think that's my own opinion. I would like to ask you and see what you think about it. But if you are someone who's done a couple of cycles, right? Maybe not one, maybe 2 cycles, so 8 years in crypto, you have at some point to, let's say, consider to buying some Bitcoin, right? Like it's going to happen. Maybe you buy a meme coin, the meme coin does 10x, where do you take profit into? So if you've done a couple of cycles, I do like to believe that people would like to think that Bitcoin is the money, so they will start using, maybe even before, not 2 cycles. So the only way I think meme day makes sense in my head is to onboard new people basically into the ecosystem. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's most likely people who are already in the system, but there are few people who do come in and they feel that, well, I've missed Bitcoin, so I'm going to buy this token and watch it go up, right? And that's where it starts. And then some of these meme coins, like for example, Shiba Inu, they actually add some sort of value. And speaking of meme coin that has added some value, we have a Floki, which was initially just a meme coin, right? Based on Elon Musk's dog of all things, right?
Yeah.
And not dog with hat, it's Elon Musk's dog, right? But it has evolved into a fully developed Web3 decentralized finance, NFTs, and metaverse. Who knew, right? Yeah. When you first bought that, did you see that coming? Probably didn't, right?
No, exactly.
And so this is what the people who create this meme coin, if they don't dump on people, they're going to use that money to actually build something out so they can continue the excitement, to continue buying, right? And it's now referred to as the people's crypto. If you switch to my screen, like to my shared screen that I have available,
boom,
there you go, right? It's referred to the people's currency, crypto actually, and it's a multi-chain that operates both on Ethereum and Binance, allowing Floki holders to use either blockchains to store and transact with their tokens. So there you go. I mean, you have like lots of options with this particular asset, and you can actually use their whole universe of tools, community, and support here. So it's an amazing thing that has grown from just a simple meme coin, right? So that's a great thing. And I hope to do the same thing with the Waffles coin someday soon, but it's early. But yeah, speaking about meme coin, and if you want to buy Floki, right, you can probably head over to
Futures AI, right? Mm-hmm. Which is a world-class trading platform and has no KYC, which means you can just load and lock. You can go in without KYC, which I think is a massive, massive benefit, right? And you can actually access to a AI proprietary trader, which is going to allow to basically unlock some trading features, which is great. And if you have a FAI token, so if you are holding the token, you basically get some incredible rewards. So I would encourage you guys to use the comments down below and check this out, because I mean the fact that there's no KYC, honestly, is just mind-blowing, because nowadays if you want to trade, you have to log into a exchange and put your documents up and blah blah blah. Whether these, boom, lock and loaded, which is nice.
I like that, lock and load. All right, so let's talk about my top meme coins that I think you should have for the future. As you know, the meme coin season will come again, right? We will see meme coins rise again. Mm-hmm. It may not be this month. It may not be next month. But I think it might happen as soon as like July and August. So be prepared. Make sure your dollar cost averaging into these meme coins, right? And let me just turn off some of the noise here. And you can see with as we zoom in to one of my favorites that I always talk about is Shiba Inu. It is trying to base here, but it doesn't look really good because it actually broke a level here. This was a key level right here at 2390 or something ish, right? And so now we're trying to create a new key level, but I don't know. It's at 2,000, just under 2,000 points here. But if it could hold this and continue to, but this is actually a bearish kind of looking thing, unless you want to say, okay, well, I guess you could look at it this way. Like, let's see here. If we did this and tried to imagine a flag, bull flag. Yeah, I guess. Right? We could do that, right? You could say that. And so maybe when we come down to 1500 ish to retest the daily moving average, we bounce and then break higher. Yeah, right. But whatever it does, I think Shiba will break its all time this previous high, this swing high. It's not its all time high of 4,500, and we're gonna probably see it go as high as at least the 6,000 ish area before we return back to normal circumstances. But it could even do higher if these guys do get off their butt and start marketing this thing properly, actually, because there's lots of value here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's going to be an interesting one, depending also what Bitcoin does, right? Because so far we've seen a Solana meme coin season, but the other kind of traditional didn't move much, right? Like, so maybe there's going to be a point where, yeah, we'll see them in. Good to see you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hello to you.
Hey, Ronnie. All right, so let's talk about where most of these meme coins are running, Solana, and I'm sure you want to know what Solana is going to do, because right now Solana was about to break out, create a W, and just take off, but I knew it wasn't going to do that. It was like, come on, it's too early for that. So right now, right, you can see the W is like, oh my God, yes, we're going to break out and go higher, and no, not quite. It was a possibility, but yeah, didn't quite make it. So. What's it going to do now? Well, probably going to retest the lows again, once again. That's what you should prepare yourself for. And then if it could hold this level, the same level here, the 125, that is huge positivity for Solana. But it'd have to break these highs, the 160-ish area, for it to really take off. Now, if it doesn't break the 160 after it retests the lows, it just can't come back to the 125 over and over again. Else, that's it. It's just going to probably break that. And then, the 80 level is going to be our target if it does break that. So that is what I'm looking for in Solana. Now, all right, let's talk about Dogecoin. The old dog of meme coins.
Yeah, the OG of memes.
Yes. The OG of meme, man. You know what? If we go back, we turn this into a monthly chart, right? Look at this thing. People. This thing was absolutely 0.03 cent. I remember when it was this low and thinking, there's no chance that this is going to even 1 penny. And look at where we are now.
Damn.
Right? I mean, this thing was off the radar, off the radar, even at one point for the longest point in time. I remember, let's see here, 0.003. There's 3 zeros. Jesus, high and lows. Yeah.
Damn.
There we go. So the lows were three zeros and a 1. Right? You're talking about nothing. And then all of a sudden, just slowly built up. It got up to 0.5 cent, and it was sticking around 0.5 cent for a while, right? And now, boom, just absolutely thermonuclear explosion of almost $1 there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And so, even though this thing is being produced to infinitum, right, meaning that there is no cap, right? The supporters is the support of this thing is just absolutely phenomenal, right? That it cannot be ignored, right? So, how far is this going to go? Well, if we do a little bit of Fibonacci retracement, that the very worst case scenario, right? I would say we head back up to the 32 cents. That's the worst case scenario, right? And that's it. The best case scenario, a better case scenario is the 61.8. But I think if we get up here, I think it's probably going to target well above $1 at the $1.20. It's probably going to target the $1.20. So there you go. That's my projection for The OG of meme coins.
Do you know that I FOMOed into it?
You did?
I mean, I actually, in 11 years in crypto, I never had a meme coin besides, I think it was a month ago. I was talking to Tyrell and CryptoKid and made me FOMO into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't buy much, but I have some Dogecoin. Yeah. Now I have some Doge.
I have like 2 Bitcoins worth of Doge, and yeah, maybe I should sell some. Right. Anyways.
Well, I mean, it's going to do well, right? I mean,
Yeah.
no financial advice, but I think it's going to do well. I mean, I think $1 is programmed for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I maybe been too heavy on the Doge. But anyways, I just, because I bought it a long time ago and I just kept it in there. So anyways, whatever. Pepe, right? I mean,
Ooh,
this
Pepe.
one, right? We called me and Call from the Moon called this thing like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I remember watching that video.
Right?
They
And
were in
we're-
Turkey, no?
And yeah, just before Turkey, and it was just before Turkey, and I remember getting screamed at by people. And look at this thing, just like, damn,
This is right.
like damn. And you know what? It's a lot doing better than Shiba Inu, right? It has come back to its tops here, close to the top, and it looks like it wants to do another run, right? Kind of weird how it wanted to do the run here and then it dumped right here. You can see this was supposed to be a breakout. Then something happened here, and then all of a sudden it came back to say, yeah, actually we want that breakout. So with that said, we're talking like if it can hold this trend line, we can see this pump heavily in a very short time, actually, all the way up to, let's see here. Let's get it to, let's ignore that last wick. We can see it go to, what is that, 1472, right? And so, yeah, that's,
Wow.
Jesus.
It's a big move.
Yeah. And that could take its Pepe, this meme coin frog. I don't know if did they have the rights to this. The people who did this, did they have this rights to this Pepe?
There was some shenanigans because the guy, I think he's a French guy who drew the Pepe, right? And I think he sued them, but I think he won some, but I don't remember what happened. It was a while back actually. He sued them and he got some money in the end. So that's interesting.
All right, let's take a look at this sad DJ15 token, which got a little bit wrecked, but that's okay. It's I'm still supporting this token, and people will get to get their advantage. This is priced in not in dollars, and it's in Ethereum. So yeah, against Ethereum, because Ethereum did move higher than this token. It's getting a little bit whipped here, but I'm going to be creating another application to help build the value of DJ15 token by taking these tokens off the supply, and so that's going to be an interesting one. And also on top of that, I'm also building an additional application, which I'm not going to be talking about exactly, which will actually swap and burn the DJ15 tokens permanently forever into the new application, which is going to be is going to be a very useful use case because, well, anyways, I don't want to talk about it because it's going to be a little bit of a secret, right? So I'm going to keep that a little bit under hush hush. All right, yeah. So with that said, let's go on to another meme coin, Floki, right? We talked about Floki, how it has transformed itself, and you can see it went from absolutely nothing to like what these crazy, take a look. Let's take a look at how much percentage you could have gone from this. Look at this.
Man,
I know.
it's like the Burj Khalifa right there.
That's what. That's let's see here, 19x, right? And from the lows, right? Is that correct? Yeah, 19x. Jesus, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then if we're just talking about where it is right now, and you just held it and you watched it go back down, it's still at least a good 10x, right? So there you go. You did all right. But this is just the beginning probably for Floki, because you can see that it is definitely creating more of a bull flag, which probably has broken out. Maybe.
It's go time.
Maybe.
It's a massive flag right there. Look at that.
Maybe, but there's only like 2 touch points on the flag here, so I don't know. It's a weak one, but yeah, if it wants to break out, now would be the time, right? It's got this W and ish happening here, and if it could just do it, it's like see higher highs, and then you can see. I think you can create some sort of trend line here. If we can like hold that trend line, man, it's go time for Floki, right? So yeah, just got to hold that and pump higher. And yeah, so where do we see this pumping, right? Because it's meme season time, the very least, right? You can see the top, right? 1.618 is a target. This is usually a good trading target. It's not a guarantee that it's going to go all the way there. It could go even further, but it's a good target to take profits at. And that's the 40. What is it? 3 zeros and a 4-4. Right, wow. So that's not bad. That's a good percentage here from where we are right now. So you're talking another 150%. Now I know what you want. You're saying that's not good enough. That's not good enough.
DGen returns.
You want to do something like what the DJ15 token did. You want it. Look at that. Look at this returns on this token.
Unbelievable.
Right? So you're talking like 400x? Well, I don't think so. I probably didn't do that right here. Let's see here. Let me just get the magnet. And there we go. And
damn, that's a massive. What a
yeah,
pump.
there we go. 102x, 100x. Boom. And yeah, so can the DJ15 token, the Waffles token, do another 100x from here? Because that's what you really want to know, right? Mm-hmm. So what's a 100x from here? Right? You're talking. I know it's like crazy amounts here. Another 100x, right, is like a 20 cents, I believe, right? Isn't it?
Damn.
Yeah, that's close to the 20 cents, right? So another 100x is a 22 cents, right? And so what we're looking for, that's $200 million market cap, right? Is it possible to get to $200 million? Was it $250 million market cap from where we are? Yeah, it's all up to our marketing, right? Mm-hmm. The $250 million market cap Pepe got that, right? If we go to Pepe, even Brett got that, right?
Yep.
Let's go to Brett. Brett has $350 million market cap, right? So it is clear that it is definitely possible, and if we get up there, right, this is the time. This is something you want to buy, but no guarantees from the management, right? Anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
We'll do our best to market this, right? The team will do their best actually, because it's not me really. I'm helping them market, but I'll do my best to help them, and they'll do their best to market this. Now, of course, we've had some issues, right? Somebody has, gotten our account suspended, right? The Solana account on X suspended, but I have lots of people that are working on getting that back for us. So yeah, you can find out Waffles at waffles.davincij15.com. This brings you to the website. And if you want to bring up this chart, you can just go waffleschart.davincij15.com. And there you go.
Love it.
Okay. All righty. Nice, eh?
Beautiful.
Okay, let's see. One more meme coin, and then we'll open the chat for questions and answers. Which coin you want to talk about? It's Brett. Now, Brett It's just started.
Let me move us from the chat. Sorry.
Just started. Can this thing do a 10x here? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, we can. It can go. That's, I know 10x is the degen poverty deal. I know. You're like, what? 10x? That ain't nothing. But yeah, it is quite a bit because there's lots of liquidity for people to put large sums of money into. So an easy 10x from here, if you put in like $30,000, $40,000, right? And yeah, there are people putting in millions of dollars, right? I've heard from the grapevine, they're doing millions, right? Not just 30, 40,000. Yeah. So because I've seen it. You know what? Honestly, I've seen people do millions when on Shiba Inu when it first came out, and I was thinking, you are crazy, right? And yeah, it panned out heavily, big time for that guy, right?
Yep.
He was able to sell. He had enough liquidity to sell that and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's possible. It's possible, and especially in these meme coins. And I really think that Brett will do the same thing Shiba Inu did. I'm a little disappointed that it didn't do as well as Pepe did. But hey, every coin will operate a little bit differently. And so, yeah, that's just the way the ball bounces. Okay.
Yep.
With that said, that's all the meme coins for today. Do you have any meme coins you want me to talk about, Maurizio? What's your favorite?
Of course, it has to be Waffle, right?
Yes, Waffleina.
Has to be Waffleina
so cute,
there.
So cute. Yeah, you know what? She's got an Instagram page. I've gotten those guys they need to update the Instagram page since we lost Twitter and have pictures and videos and everything posted there so that you guys can enjoy the Waffles pictures.
I was about to make a joke and say, well, maybe my favorite meme coin is Ethereum. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
some people are actually asking in chat how is ETH doing? Because there is a connection between perhaps Ethereum and meme season or altcoin season. What do you think?
All right. Well, Ethereum, I've talked about it in infinitum in my regular show. I told you where I think we're going to on Ethereum. And yeah, you're just going to have to scroll back to the show and watch it.
Fair enough. Exactly.
You thought I was going to show you what.
I love it.
Damn. Yeah. So yeah, Waffles coin seems to be pumping now. Thank you guys for watching, going out there and buying some Waffles coin, right? You never know, right? Mm-hmm. Make sure you put in only what you can afford to lose, right? If you do decide to buy Waffles coin, yeah, it's just a marketing game, right? And if we can market it and people buy it, then, we'll turn it into something real. Trust me.
Yeah, exactly. So come on, guys, let's have some Q&A segment. We have some time, but we need the likes, right? How many likes we want? Like 150 to begin with?
How many likes we got right now?
107.
Jesus. How many people are watching on YouTube?
It's about 300 and something.
All right. That's all right. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. If we can get up to 150, I really appreciate it, guys. But man, it's only 150 people watching on YouTube. But wow, we have like over 4,000 people in total watching around all the different locations we broadcast. And we're broadcasting this on Twitch. We're broadcasting this on Rumble. We're broadcasting this on x.com. So you can always watch it from any of those websites. And if you are watching it from those, you guys head over to the YouTube and just hit the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, also hit the like button on whatever platform you're on too. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. With that said, what's the first question?
Okay. Fahad is asking, what do you think about AVAX?
AVAX. What do you think about AVAX?
I have some in my portfolio, like a
really
small amount. Yeah, like a small amount. I don't know, probably like $5,000 or something. So I don't have much.
Let's see. I forget what it is. Right? What is it? You tell me what it is.
Yeah, so I mean, they want to compete with, the Cardano, the Ethereum. So they've done some.
It's Avalanche. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Avex. What is? It's Avalanche. Okay, now I know what it is.
Yeah.
It is Avalanche is a second layer of Ethereum. So that's what it is, right? And I think I have some Avalanche on my portfolio as well.
Yeah, I mean, not a huge amount, but I do have some. I like what they're doing, but it's something I would, basically buy and hold for, a little bit, but not something like, it's not one of my favorite, but I do have some. So,
yeah, it should do something in this next cycle because all the layer 2s will get a bid. Fully diluted market cap, 14 billion. Can we see it go to 140 billion? Yeah, well, I think this year we'll see not next this year, but going into 2025 and most of 2025, we'll see the whole crypto market at least 10x from here, right? From $1 trillion or 2 trillion, where we are in the full market. So yeah, we can see it up to 10 to 20 trillion easily for the whole crypto market. So don't be surprised if the layer 2s do well in that environment. So yeah, hold your Avalanche.
Yeah, I think any coins in, no financial advice, but I think any coins in the top 20, top 25 would be a safe bet. They're not going to give you humongous return, but they'll do 2 or 3 to 5x for sure, right?
Exactly.
So AVAX is definitely one of them. So
just remember to take some profits, right? Take your initial deposit at the very least, right? If you see huge gains and you're like, oh my God, it's going higher. If you feel like it's going to go higher, that's when you're happy. That's when you should probably take profits and just at least take out your initial deposit or how much you've spent.
Yeah, exactly. Mario is asking Toker. Toker is, I think the Crypto Banter team are pushing it, right? Like I've seen Rand tweeting, so I'm not sure, but they are behind. So it's probably going to do well, but I don't know much, to be honest. There is so many coins, and I'm not the altcoin guy. Like my hat says, I'm in Bitcoin, and I speculate every now and then, but I'm not the perfect guy for this kind of stuff. But I've seen, I don't know if you've seen it, but Rand from Banter has been talking about Toker. So
really, Toker?
Yeah, he's been hacking him out. So not sure.
What is that? No, it's not. I'm trying to look it up here.
I think it's like a cartoon meme, news thing.
TOOKER. I don't see it here. Is this it right here?
Oh, let me go on your screen.
Yeah.
Move the comments.
Is this it?
No, this is I see Toncoin, no, on your screen.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. No, this one right here.
Yeah, that one I think. Yeah, I think it might be the first one. Yeah, Toker. It was basically like they made like a news, cartoonish thing. But I think Crypto Banter is talking about it, so I don't know if they are helping with the what's it called, with the promo, or they've also done a meme coin called Gummy. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's pretty cool.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a slow moving coin, so it doesn't look like it's a rug pull or anything like that. Probably see it. If it's moving slow like this, it's probably going to all of a sudden explode one day. So if you have some, hold on to it, and remember to take profits when it does explode.
Might have well, yeah, exactly. Colin is saying two cars. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. So yeah, there is so many. Besides the fact that we've just seen the meme coin season, right? But there is so many. It's hard to keep up with all those projects, and sadly, most of them they're going to nothing, right? So make sure to take profit indeed. Yep. Yeah,
exactly. Take profits. Just one more thing. We're going to be building a a faucet for waffles. So, but it won't be a big faucet. You'll only be able to get one waffle, only one.
Nice.
If you don't have any waffles in your account, and we're going to the team is working on that and other tools that you can use on the Waffles website. So stay tuned.
Nice. Some people are asking about Bitcoin. They're saying it's a good time to short. Is it deep over? Are we going lower?
Okay, well, with Bitcoin, I can show you exactly what's going to happen, but I've done a little bit of that already in my shows. If you want to see that, just watch the previous shows, right? And you can find out what's about to happen. You can see in this chart. It looks exciting. Lots of things are happening. There is a clear indication of something's going to happen. Big, soon.
No, a big move, yeah.
All right.
Nice. We go back to the camera and see. Guys, we need more questions. Come on. Pipcoin, we talked about it.
Yeah, we need some more likes as well. If you guys want me to stay, I need more likes. I need like at least, I need us to get to 160 more likes, man. Come on, give me like 11 likes. That's it. That's all you guys have to do. Just go and, take your little finger and hit the like button, and that's it. And we get it done. Get it done. All right. So next question.
I'm scrolling through. You should be able to see them as well. So let me know if there's something catches your eyes.
Pepe coin. What is the difference between Pepe and Pepe coin?
So Pepe coin, by the way, Pepe coin was, thank you for asking, Mario. Pepe coin was the original challenge on the Moon Show. We've done from $1,000, we're going to get to $1 million. And the first challenge was we swapped from USDT to me, so Medieval Empires, and we doubled. We went from $1,000 to $2,000, and then we bought Pepe coin, which is the original Pepe, apparently. They're building quite an interesting set of utilities. So Tyrell talked about it a lot on the show. So now we are waiting to double that from 2,000 to 4,000 and then move on the next coin. So yeah, this is the first one we've used to double our money. Actually the second, because the first was Medieval Empires. So I think they're building some cool stuff. They have the website looks like the Windows 98, and you can click on the apps and launch some AI tools, and it's very interesting. Apparently it's the original Pepe, built in 2018. So,
okay, wow. Da Vinci, can you please look at the Matthias Vitalik's mom token? Oh, okay. What am I looking at exactly? Let's see here. So her mom, is it a meme coin for Vitalik's mom?
I don't know. Is that the guy who made his mom dancing in front of the camera?
No.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen that one?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God. That was on Solana. I was like, we have reached the bottom of the barrel. I don't know if it's this one, but hopefully. No. I think Eunice posted it, and I was like, holy cow, this is not happening.
Man, is this the token here? It looks like it's been around since 2021, right?
Let me hide the comments.
I don't know. It's been around for a while, so I don't know if this is Vitalik's mom's token.
Oh my God, they made a token of Vitalik's mom.
I don't know. Like what the heck does it do?
What was the utility? I don't know, man. This is crazy. I think we're going out of control with those meme coins.
I don't know what it is. If this is the right one.
But
why does her Vitalik's mom have to do with this? I mean, if this is her coin, her name should not be on it. Right? Nobody should be referring to her.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, come on. Right? Other than she's an investor. Right? And that's it. And that doesn't mean anything. Right? I don't know what this is. Right?
Me neither. There is, like I said, there is so many. It's actually hard to keep up with it's too many.
All right. So let's see here. One more question, and then there we go. We got up to 177. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you. What about XRP?
Daniel. Yeah, I was about to click on that one.
Yeah. Well, XRP, what has it done for you? lately. It hasn't done jack, right? You know how well XRP has done. It's been during this bull cycle for Bitcoin and everything else. It's the only one that sat around and hasn't done anything, and now it's finally going down.
You sent me the video.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I've done my part. I haven't done shit.
It was one
And
of
the XRP was under.
it was one of the funny things I've seen in the past 3 years. Or so.
Oh, damn.
That was funny.
This is not good for XRP, and XRP is not a coin that you should be buying. You should be selling this coin. You should not be owning this token. It is a token. It's like going back in time, right? And saying, yeah, I'm going to support the Federal Reserve to enslave everybody. Fine, you can do that, right? And profit. But at the expense of everybody else. And if that's how you are, buy XRP. That's it.
XRP is an interesting one.
It is just the continuation of the slave system. And so if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. I mean, it will be profitable if they are successful at taking over, right? But you are doing that at the disadvantage of humanity. And that actually ends up biting you in the butt in the end, actually, right? Because if everybody's poor, because here's the thing, right? Throughout 200, only in the last maybe 200 years or less, right? We've had something called the middle class, right? Where, you had a decent way of making, you could decently make money. You can actually make yourself wealthy. You can get out of poverty. You can actually do well, or you just stay at a decent wage, a decent lifestyle. But for 99.99% of the history of humanity, there's everybody else who's broken, poor, and suffering, and the 1% fighting it out, right, with all the wealth. And then that 1% of people who fought it out with wealth, it was a rough life because you're dealing with cutthroat people who will throw you under the bus or throw you under the guillotine, right? And so do you really think if you were to buy XRP, right? So I got XRP chart right up there, right? You were to buy this nonsense, which is, you want to switch shit, right? You want to buy this nonsense, and it got successful, and it took out, and it wiped out all the and brought us all back into feudalism again, right? Congratulations, you're rich now. Now, I hope you're smart enough to survive all the cutthroat people that will probably try to take your money. Do you want to support that? Yeah. So sell your XRP. I thought so. Sell your XRP right now. Do not hold this thing. You could trade it all you want, but do not hold this. Besides, you can see this is going down. A break of this level here means it's lights out. Right? Let's see here. Right here. Boom. It's lights out for XRP, and that would be a good thing, right? Meaning that XRP is just, we're heading lower than 40 cents here. So that would be great. Awesome. See you, XRP. Don't come back. You're not even a freaking blockchain. That's right. You don't have a blockchain.
There is an interesting... there is an interesting, when it comes to XRP, or actually, when it comes to old tokens and coins and all that kind of stuff, there are, you can make money, yes. Can you trade some and do a 10x, whatever it is, yes. But if you look at the fundamentals, which is probably only a small percentage of people, I get it, but I think it's important to know what you are buying. That would be my thing, right? So if you want to invest your money into something, if you want to exchange fiat into something, you should do some due diligence, no? Some research and say, what am I buying into? Like you said, and
exactly.
Of course, different people want different things, and it's fine. I mean, if some projects are pumping, I don't have them, I celebrate them. But I also struggle to understand why would you exchange your dollars into XRP. I'd rather keep the dollars then. That's my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So Yeah, well, that's the smart thing to do, right? Well, why invest in, like, for example, WorldCoin? Their philosophy is no good. You don't want to invest in that. Will it do well? Probably, but don't invest in that. It's not has no positive impact on humanity at all. Period. So stay away, right? And that's what I've when I started off this YouTube channel, I started off trying to help people, get out of to understand how our U.S. dollar is a fraud, and how it transfers wealth from the poor and the middle class to the rich through inflation, and how you can avoid that, right? Because this is a theft, right? Our current system steals money from you. And it's sad, right? That, it's even talked about in the Bible that we'd end up this way, right? Many times, right? Because this is not a new system of wealth transfer. It's existed for thousands of years. It works very well because most people don't understand it. They don't see it. They don't feel it. It's there, stealing their wealth day after day, month after month, right? As the time goes on, and even stealing your work wealth. So, for example, you're working at your job and you're getting paid a salary, fixed salary. Well, you're losing money every single day, every single month, every single year, when they only give you a 3% raise, and the inflation rate is 10%. That's theft.
Yep, exactly.
Right. So there you go.
Protect yourself. I can see a lot of people asking about Sui. Guys, I'm going to have a chat with the founder on my podcast. So go and subscribe, because I think it's going to happen maybe the week after next. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to talk to them.
Let me bring up Mr. M's podcast right here.
Lots of people are asking about Sui. So I'm going to have a chat with the founder, I'm actually super excited about it.
So why don't you switch screens? Yeah, there we go. Mr. M's podcast, right? Why don't you head over there and subscribe right now, because if you're interested in Sui, he's going to be doing a video on that. Yep. So don't miss out. There's 5,000 of you, so head over there. I want at least 1,000 of you hitting the subscribe button. Right?
That'd be ace.
All right, please. Nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Indeed.
And,
thank you.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for today. We had fun talking about meme coins and all that stuff. So if you're interested in anything else you want us to talk about, just leave a comment in the YouTube channel, and we'll take a look, and maybe we'll do the next show about that. So who knows? So leave that comment. So what you think we should talk about. I'm thinking maybe layer 2s. Maybe. What do you think?
That'd be juicy.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But if it's not next week, it'll probably be sometime soon. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye.